Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I am going to just walk you through the workout I put together today. I just finished up my warm-up. I just did 10 minutes straight on my cycling bike. Really quick cadence. It was 100 plus, 10 minutes straight for that warm-up. If you have a treadmill, same thing. You could run, you could jog, just a quicker pace for those 10 minutes. Really push yourself. If you don't have those options, run around the block for 10 minutes, walk up and down your driveway, walk up and down the stairs in your house, something cardiovascular so you get your heart rate up and steady in an aerobic state, okay? So not so that you're super winded, but you get warmed up, you start to sweat. That's the kind of warm-up you're looking for today. 10 minutes, okay? That's first. Second, the workout. This today is repetition based. So you have 3 rounds, 20 reps the first round, 16 the second round, 14 the third round, okay? Now you notice they're all even numbers because some of the exercises are working one side of the body, then the other. So if it is working one side of your body, you'll just split that in half. So if it's 20 reps, you do 10 with the right, 10 with the left. If it's 16, you do 8 and 8, and so forth, okay? Otherwise, you just do it straight through. 20 repetitions, 16 repetitions, 14 repetitions. Now, here's the bonus. What I want you to do in between the rounds, once you finish these 8 exercises I'm going to show you, after each round of 8, I want you to do a 3-minute burst. Now, this will be 3 exercises done twice. So there'll be 3 moves repeated twice, so they're 30 seconds apiece. That'll get you your 3 minutes, okay? So it's 20 reps, 3-minute burst, 16 reps, 3-minute burst, 14 reps, 3-minute burst, okay? Beautiful. And then if you really feel amazing when you're done, go back to what you did to warm up for that push. Even if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is, no more than 10 minutes, but try to push yourself like you did in the warm up, okay? So that's just your little challenge for today. All right, so I'm just gonna give you a demonstration of each move. You'll see them listed below in the description, so you'll be able to read what each one is. And like I said, you know the repetitions, and I'll show you the 3-minute bursts in between as well. And those will be repeated, of course, okay? So here we go. Oh, and your equipment. You're gonna need, today I have a 6-pound weights, 10-pound weights, and 20-pound weights. Now, I just have a heavier one for one of the chest exercises just because, why not? So if you have something heavier, grab it, okay? So then you have that option. Plus, as you go through the rounds, if you get tired, you have the option to go lighter, okay? All right, so here we go. Okay, so like I said, there's 8 exercises. We're gonna start with a glute lift using the dumbbells, and then you're gonna do a front raise for those arms. Okay, so this I do a little bit lighter because it's shoulders. Okay, so I'm gonna be here. So the glutes, the lift is just gonna be a press back. You're driving that heel, you're standing tall, so you don't wanna do this. You wanna stay tall and press, okay? The arms, palms face towards the body, shoulder height and back down, okay? Shoulders, back down. Now, my toes just gently tap. Now this is one that's gonna be 10 and 10, okay? Because it's 20 reps. 10 with the right, 10 with the left. The bonus, arms just get all 20. Yay! Okay, that's your first move, the glute lift with the dumbbell front raise, okay? 10 on the right, 10 on the left. And then decrease as you go, right? All right, next, reverse lunge with a straight leg raise, okay? This one, we're gonna use the block, the yoga block, okay? So we're gonna set it down so you get a little elevation. You could use a book, you could use a step, but something that gives you a little bit of height, okay? So we're gonna come up on this block. Make sure you have space in front and behind you, okay? So you're gonna start out. I'm up on that block, so I'm balancing right away. I'm gonna lunge back. As I come up, my leg goes straight. I'm gonna lunge back, my leg goes straight. Now it's not a kick, so it's not fast. It's a lift, okay? From that hip flexor, from the quads, the front of the thigh. And then, again, after that 10, you'll switch and do the same thing. Find that balance, lunge back, straight leg. Lunge back, straight leg, okay? That's your reverse lunge with that straight leg raise. Number 3, all right, kneeling to standing, holding those dumbbells at the shoulders and then you're gonna do a press at the top. So I'm gonna go a little bit higher. All right, so I'll give you an option here. You have those weights, the end of the weights towards the shoulders. Step one foot, step the other, so you're still squatted. You're gonna press up, bring it down, kneel down, kneel down. Then the other foot leads. Step, press up, bring it to those shoulders, back down. Now when you step forward, the foot is in front of the knee, okay? So that you don't end up hurting those knees. Really think about that foot placement, okay? That you get 20, aren't you glad? All right, number 4. We get a scissor hold, which you'll see, you're on your back, and you're gonna do a center narrow press. This is for the chest. This is the one I use the heavier weights. I have 20s, okay? So I'm gonna lay on my back. I'm gonna have those weights, palms facing towards the center, okay? Over the chest. The legs are split. One is up, one is down. You're gonna lower and press. Every time the weights move, the legs switch. But the arms stay centered. Elbows go right past your sides. Press, switch, press, switch. Okay? Now, only count each time that the arms press. That's your repetitions. So the legs, you actually move twice for every rep, okay? So count the legs for that. Or I'm sorry, count the arms. So it's 1, 2, and so forth, okay? All right, that's that scissor hold, all right, with the center narrow press. Now, next one. You're gonna do a layout to a skull crusher, okay? So I'm gonna take the 10-pound weights here. So you're gonna be on your back, okay? So you're gonna lay nice and flat. You're gonna start with the arms and legs up. Legs are up over the hips, arms are up over the chest. So the layout, you're just extending arms and legs. Then you're gonna fold back, lift up the head, neck, and shoulders. Then you're gonna bring the weights towards the forehead. Press back up. Lay it out, fold it in, bend, and extend. Lay it out, fold it in, bend, and extend. Okay? Make sure you keep those arms up, keep those elbows high as you're bringing those weights towards the forehead. Now, just because it's called a skull crusher, don't do that. Just bring it towards the forehead, okay? Keep it centered and keep the elbows close to the body, okay? That's the layout with a skull crusher. All right, next, we get a high to low plank with floor jacks, okay? No weights here, just your body. So high, low is just up on the hands, down on the forearms. Okay, up in the hands, down in the forearms. You come back up, and I do 2 jacks. That's 1. Down, up, 2 jacks. That's 2. Down, up, 2 jacks. That's 3. Okay? 20. 20, 16, 14. Does that make it sound better? All right, then. This one we get the V-sit with leg extensions using the block. You think, oh, that's not so bad. They start to feel really good on your hip flexors, okay? So you're on your sits bone, which is just that sweet spot of the glutes, okay? So if you sit straight, hinge back a little bit, okay? That's that hinge you can see, right? So your abs are engaged, you're leaning back a little bit. Now I'm gonna show you the block goes between those feet, okay? I'm gonna scoot so you can see better. Those legs are here. Now the goal is the feet up, okay? You're gonna extend and bring the heels close to the floor. Try not to touch. If you have to, tap the heels down. Extend and tap. If you can, try not to touch. Extend, that's the extension. Leg extension, and this is a V-sit. Extend and bend. Extend and bend, okay? But you're squeezing that block, okay? Beautiful. All right, one more move, you guys. Last one, number 8. These are chest flies with a straight leg hold in a glute bridge. That sounds like a lot. It's not so bad, okay? So chest flies, I'm gonna do 10s again. So I'm gonna lay on my back here. So the glutes are gonna be up. Flies just means you're going wide
and center, like you're opening that big book, okay? Now the legs, which hopefully you can see here. So as the arms do that, I'm gonna take that right leg up first, and then I'm gonna lower it till it's parallel to the mat. So it's just off the floor. You're gonna hold that as those arms go wide and center. Make sure it's beautiful range of motion, all the way out, all the way in. Now this is a 10 and 10, right? So once you get to 10, then you switch. You do the same thing on the other side, okay? The goal is to keep those glutes up, okay? Set them down as you need to, right? And then again, 10 and 10, 8 and 8, 7 and 7, okay? All right, so that is your 8 exercises. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what is the 3-minute burst in between? So as promised, there's 3 exercises. They're 30 seconds apiece, okay? So the first one is exploding jacks. The second one is a floor to sprint or floor to high knees. I'll show you, there's 2 options there. And then the last one is a squat hop with turns. So I love these. I'm just gonna move my weights a little bit. Okay, so exploding jacks. Just think of it like you're really excited to do a jumpy jack, okay? So you soften the knees, everything's centered, and you come up. That's exploding jacks. Now, modifier, you don't have to jump, but if you want that intensity, woo, and then maybe you could do a couple regular ones and then big one, okay? Make it work for you. 30 seconds exploding jacks. Next 30 seconds, floor to sprint, high knees, okay? So all that means is you're gonna be laying on your belly, you're gonna get up as quick as you can to standing, and then sprint, okay? It doesn't mean you have to have space, you don't have to go anywhere. If you do have a great hallway, you could totally do this. Lay at the end of the hallway, get up fast, boom, take off to the end of the hall. That could be your 30 seconds back and forth, okay? If you have that hallway option. I could definitely do that down here, but I'll show you for the space limitation factor, okay? So I'm gonna be down here, I'm on my belly. My hands are by my shoulders, just underneath. So you give yourself a ready, set, go. Get up quick, nice and fast. Back down. Lay down, up quick, and go, okay? Now you can also come standing and get the knees higher if you want. Just adds intensity, okay? So floor to sprint or high knee, okay? If you got that hallway or a bigger space, use it, right? Or if you're outside, use your driveway, right? All right, third is the squat hop turns. These are so fun. Now you only turn 90 degrees, any direction you want. So there's no rules, just that you have to turn 90 degrees each time. So no weights, just squat, hop, turn, squat, hop, turn. I can go any way I want. I can add a big reach. I just want that 90 degrees. You choose the space between those feet. It can be narrow, it can be wider, whatever you want. Okay? There it is. So, start with those 10 minutes. Cardio, treadmill, bike, run outside, walk up and down your stairs, or whatever it is, okay? 8 exercises, 20 reps, 16 reps, 14 reps. Split it in half if it's one side and the other, right? Then in between each round, do those 3 moves. Exploding jacks, floor to sprint and high knee, and squat, hop, turns, 90 degrees, okay? When you're done, remember that challenge is to go back and do your warm-up, right? So go back to that cardio part, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, okay? Push yourselves, have a good time, then make sure water, gentle stretches, bring your heart rate back down. Have a great rest of the day. All right, see you soon.